Do you currently have an EasyEquities account or a trading account? How are you using it? If you are thinking of opening up an EasyEquities account or a trading account and are wondering how to best make use of this platform, stay tuned. If you already have one and you are wondering whether you are using it the way you intended to, continue watching this video. My name is Tobela and this is Ezakwamkhosi, a platform where we explore day-to-day money matters. Today we start a series on EasyEquities account, and in today's video we are talking objectives for a trading account. As Winston Churchill once said, never waste a good crisis. We have seen markets all around the world crash, meaning that prices dropped significantly. One of those opportunities is being able to buy stocks cheap. Now, I know we all want to be in the market and participate, as the markets recover, and rightfully so, because in the 2008 financial crisis, most of us were not working at the time, or some of us were not working at the time, so therefore could not participate, in the crash at that time, being able to buy stocks cheaply and seeing value increase as the markets recovered. But I do think that there are a couple of things that we need to consider, especially if we are to make use of trading platforms. On that note, these are my views and not views of anyone or of an entity. And my videos do not constitute financial advice. If you are looking for financial advice, please do consult an FPI, Financial Planning Institute approved financial advisor, registered with the FSCA, Financial Sector Conduct Authority. Now, before you sign up for a trading account, I think it is very important to understand what a trading account is. And a trading account, mostly they are online, they are platforms where you can buy and sell financial products, and this can be anything from currency to shares, bonds, derivatives. The list is endless. And EasyEquities is one of those platforms, so they are web-based. And on EasyEquities, you can buy and sell shares that are directly linked to publicly traded companies. And what I think they have done very well, EasyEquities, is that so they've broken the barrier around fees when it comes to trading, and they've also made it accessible to people like you and I. And also, what's quite nice is that you don't have to buy an entire share, so you can buy a fraction of a stock. So for example, let's say that you needed to wait until you have like around 3,000 Rand to buy Naspers, who's currently like trading just above 2,900 Rands per share. So now you can buy like a 50 Rands worth of Naspers and make your way up. So that's also quite interesting, and it's made, the markets accessible. Given that we can get access to any trading platform, whether it's EasyEquities, Plus 500, or any other trading platform, how are we intending to use these trading platforms? One of my friends once said to me, it is very easy to find yourself, trading on a daily basis on these platforms, because everything is there. They report how much you've made or how much you've lost on the day. So it is very easy to find yourself wanting to make a decision, on your losses or gains. And I think that is very true. So we can either use these trading platforms to trade and speculate, which means that, we can try and take advantage of fluctuations in the markets. So whether markets are going up or down. So when markets go up, we can buy, and when markets go down, we can sell or short sell. And I mean, short selling is a strategy where one borrows a stock from a broker, sells it in the market in the hope that that stock will go down, go buy the stock down at the price when it's down, and then the difference, return it to the broker, and then the difference is what they make in profit. And of course, that's the technical part of trading, but it is very easy for us to have a trading mentality just by buying and selling. So if you are opening up your EasyEquities account on a daily basis, for example, and you are tempted to sell something when it has gone down, therefore locking your losses, or buy something that you see going up on the day, without further understanding of what's happening, but you're just hopping onto that bandwagon and buying something, that's already a trading mentality that one can adopt. We can also use these platforms to invest, so therefore taking a long-term view, where one, for example, buys a share and giving it enough time to realize the value that you've envisaged from that particular share. In that case, even if you are tempted to sell when the value drops, because you understand that you have a long-term view on that particular company, you understand that over time it should do well, and that will allow you to keep calm when markets continue to go down after you've purchased the stock. So the decision on how we use these trading platforms, whether to invest or as a trading and speculation platform, is quite important. But I think it is driven by the second decision that I want to explore, and that is the type of funds that we use to fund these accounts. So if the money that you are using to fund a trading account is money that you will need in the next month or two or the next year, you might find yourself tempted to trade as you are trying to avoid losses, especially if this is like for your emergency fund. But if these funds are investments towards your wealth creation, towards your long-term wealth creation or that of your kids, you may then be more patient when markets fluctuate. If you trade, it is quite time consuming, so you will have to invest more time in watching the markets, seeing what's happening, placing bets, changing your bets, putting certain strategies to avoid your losses. It might affect your job if this is not what you are doing on a full-time basis. But also it can be quite addictive. So if the first thing that you do when you get to the office is open up your emails and then open up your EasyEquities account. Today we explored two decisions that I think are important when it comes to using trading platforms, and as we all go out there and participate in the market. And the first decision is whether we are going to use these trading platforms for trading and speculation or for investments. And number two, which feeds and sort of drives the first decision, is the type of funds that we are using to fund these trading accounts. So if these are your short-term savings, that you will need in a month or two, emergency savings, something that you're going to need in a year, that might drive how you are then using these trading platforms. If you have a trading account or an EasyEquities account, please share with me on the comment section how you are using your account, whether you are using it for investing, long-term view, or whether you are using it for short-term trading purposes and the reasons behind that. If you're planning to open a trading account, I hope this video was insightful for you in making a decision of how to use that account for yourself, but also the type of funds you can be channeling on those platforms depending on how you intend to use it. Please remember to subscribe, share, like, and comment.